Ladies and gentlemen, it's Beer Shark 52.
Hello.
We're back.
Yeah.
Back for another exciting week of going to hell. Going to talk about more stuff.
I love you, Jack.
I'm trying to get better. Just in general, I think I got to take the gym more seriously.
Have you been going to the gym?
Not recently. I hate my job, so I've been spending my time sitting here thinking about that.
Have you been injured at the gym?
I haven't been injured.
Yeah.
Something broke. I broke the squat rack.
With your coccyx?
Yeah, I had to... I kicked it like a donkey, like a pissed off donkey. That's how I celebrate.
He's like, yeah, motherfucker. Yeah,
all
that's
the
good.
weight slide off the... Yeah.
No, I like that. You're a gym bully.
I would love to be a gym bully, man. That's the move.
Man.
That's the life.
Yeah. Let's get the fuck off the fucking squat press, man.
You're using 3 machines at once. What are you, a fucking octopus?
I'm going to strangle you with that towel, cunt. I'm going to put that towel up your ass, man. You know?
Completely nude.
You come out with a towel around you. You come out with a towel around your waist, but then when you don't get the respect that you want from a skinny guy that you're berating for using the the pec deck, and you're just like, listen, motherfucker, I feel like you're not taking me serious, and you just pull off the towel. It's like, you see this dick?
Use this towel.
You see this dick? You see this dick? Yeah. And then you just start hitting them with the towel.
You gotta work for this dick.
Yeah, you're gonna get the dick. Well,
Think I was born with this hog?
just give him a nickname. Just like, listen, Spider Boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I exercise where I want, naked or what. You see this dick? You see this dick, Spider Boy? Want you the fuck out of this gym? Yeah, I would love to be a fucking gym bully. I'd love to make a series of gym-based, like sketches. Yeah, and it's all just the two characters, the gym bully and the newbie.
I wrote a sketch ages ago, which was like a homeless guy that can't afford rent. So he just buys a gym membership and he just lives in the gym. But he's like unwashed and he looks like shit. And he's got a massive beard, but he's just ripped as hell. So he looks great, but because
all he does is
fucked.
wear. Man, if you got a 24-hour gym, I mean, do they have rules about like you can't be in here? Man, that's interesting. If you were homeless, that would be such a fucking smart thing to do.
What a good loophole.
What a fucking great loophole. You got a 24-hour gym. You got a shower. Man, it's fucking genius.
Where do you live? Snap?
Well, the thing is, you're not even like if you're like Jet. I go to Jets.
Yeah.
Right? It's a great gym. It's a great gym. And they're all over Queensland. They're all over the place.
Yeah.
You're homeless.
You can travel around.
You got a car. Well, the thing is, it's not like they're getting suspicious. You go to a different Jets.
Yeah. No, I've been working out here all night.
Whatever it is,
do?
you're there, you have a shower. I mean, I'm not saying sleep in the gym. I'm saying if there's a storm,
amenities.
If there's a problem, you got amenities, right? You're brushing your teeth, you're taking a dump, you're having a shower, you're washing your balls, whatever you're doing, and then you find a place to sleep outside. If I were a better person, I would get a bunch of these homeless people Jets memberships and just send them out of business.
Send Jets out of business? Absolutely.
All these homeless people now, they're going in and out. Gyms make money because most of the people who are paying to go to the gym don't go to the gym. If all the people with gym memberships just started going to the gym, they wouldn't have the capacity. They couldn't deal with it.
Yeah.
I mean, gyms financially don't work if too many people are using their memberships and going to the gym.
You got to rely on the pathetic.
Hey, that's a safe bet.
That's the same way I get my tickets sold.
Right.
Like, well, you're idiots.
Yeah.
So can you come?
Yes, I can.
Yeah.
And as soon as I'm done, I'll go to the show. Yeah. Yeah.
But
Sorry.
It's a weird spot. There was like a food drive for the homeless at my gym.
Oh.
It was like, if you bring some tinned shit, put it on this beer pong table.
Okay.
Which was the only table I guess they had.
Okay.
They still had like the outlines to put the beers.
Okay, I like that.
But you're supposed to use it for good. I feel like you're breaking the rules. You're not supposed to use a beer pong table for anything other than being a shithead.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So the Tinder, man, I'll tell you something that happened to me. Now, firstly, I have to mention, we are recording 3 pods in a row. We're at Jack's house. We're recording 3 pods in a row because I'm going to Sydney and Melbourne. I'm going to fuck off, and we got to keep the Tuesday pod rolling on. I'm not going to be in town. On schedule, because we fucked up and we didn't.
We fucked up. I didn't do
a couple of weeks ago. We fucked up.
Yeah.
But that's all right. Anyway, we're talking about tinned foods. I had a fucking mishap this morning. where I went to make coffee. I like instant coffee. I like to put Milo in it. My coffee is 2 teaspoons of coffee, 4 teaspoons of Milo. I put in the hot water. I mix it all up. I get it all dissolved, and then I put in some just a little coconut milk, and I mix that up, and then I add a little bit more hot water. It's important that you don't top it off with the hot water until the coconut milk goes in. That's when it's low tide, and then you top him up to high tide. That's how I like it. It's too hot. It's perfect. Anyway, as I'm pulling the coffee out of the cupboard, which is a low cupboard, a fucking tin, not a tin, sorry, a jar of butter chicken sauce fell out, hit me on the toe because I'm barefoot in the kitchen because I don't wear shoes in the kitchen, and I thought my toe was broken. As I sit here today, my tootsie could be broken. It fucking hurt like God and shit.
Your tootsie could be kaputzi.
I got a kaputzi tootsie. And it's all because of that goddamn fucking butter chicken. And you know what else? It's my new housemate. His name is James as well. And I think he's been rummaging through my shit because none of this sort of stuff ever happened with Ben Hetherington.
You think he was...
I think he's moving shit around.
He's sabotaging you.
I think he may have put the butter chicken in front of the coffee, causing the butter chicken to fall out of the cupboard when I reached for that coffee. And I think my kaputzi tootsie could be partly because of his buggerizing around with my groceries.
I'll rearrange the cans.
Yeah, I'll move his shit around. Just fucking focus on your own shit, mate.
Maybe he was. Maybe he put his own shit back there.
It's my shit. He's got his own cupboard.
Maybe he put his big spring collection at the back of the thing, so when you open it, it goes boing and it
Dude,
knocks
do you know?
shit
Do you know how funny it would be to get an industrial spring? Right?
Yeah,
and this
like a shock absorber.
And this is how it's done as well. So you get a screw, okay, and you take everything out of the cupboard. You put a screw into the bottom of the fiberboard. You screw that down, not far, just enough so it's just holding. Then you put a spring behind it.
In the cupboard, or is it underneath?
No. It's on top.
So you screw down.
You screw down. Yep. And then you put the industrial spring behind that. So what's holding it is the screw. Mm-hmm. You get a piece of spring and you screw it and you put it from the screw and you attach it to the cupboard door so that when the door opens, the screw comes out, the spring, and everything just goes, bah! Right? And this is how you trick up your cupboard to fuck with your... maybe this is the revenge I should do to him.
It's
you
also
understand what I'm talking about?
The quickest way to make your food. Half of my time is spent like getting shit out.
Yeah.
If it was weaponized, it wouldn't have this issue.
I learned this type of behavior from watching Roadrunner cartoons as a kid, right?
Yeah.
The spring I'm talking about doesn't exist except for in Warner Brothers cartoons.
You really got to engineer your evil.
It's the best kind of evil.
Yeah.
How satisfied can you be with just punching someone when you could spend 2 days coming up with an evil plot? And this is the thing as well. If someone does that to me, then this is how fucked up my psychology is. Let's say my housemate gets the spring, does the screw, attaches it to the cupboard so that when I open the cupboard, and then I look in and I see that there's a spring, I see it's purposefully done. I'm not angry.
Oh, that's impressive. Yeah.
I'm just like, you went to all this trouble just to spring all my groceries on me?
Yeah.
That to me sounds like love.
Kill him with kindness? No, kill him with hydraulics. That's the new
Or
move.
a knife if you're Johnny Winter. Underwater. Underwater knife, man. Dun, 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 dun. Johnny Winter's coming. Dun, 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 dun. He learned it in the jungle. Dun, dun, dun. From who fucking knows where. He's a maniac. Dun, 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 dun. Johnny gonna kill you. Johnny throws you in the pool to stab you.
With your shoes on.
With your shoes on, you're gonna die. Only way out, get out of the pool. And then he's harmless.
Did you ever go to swimming lessons as a kid?
Yes.
Did you do the thing where you had to wear clothes in the pool?
No.
That shit was the best. Like, one day you'll be on a cruise ship and everything will be fucked.
I think I did do that.
Put on your DCs,
Yes.
mate. We're going for a dip.
Yeah, I think we did that at school. Now, it was a little bit... Yeah, that's right. I think we did do that. It's
that
a
was the best.
survival thing, yeah.
You get out, you're just soaked, everything's heavy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting. The way I remember it, it was the same clothes. So one kid would have to get naked, put on the wet clothes, and go in. It wasn't your clothes. Yeah.
You didn't have to bring your own clothes?
No. There was a shirt already there and some pants, and you're wearing your whatever.
Damn.
Your swimmers. And then you... God damn, my toe hurts.
No good still?
No, it fucking... Dude, it's... Ouchies.
Maybe you should swim about it. Maybe you should go for like the
swim.
pregnant.
A lot of people don't realize that. I can't swim.
Yeah, but you could go to the pregnant wade therapy. You know, where you wade in the water.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's
hydrotherapy.
Yeah, hydrotherapy. You go to hydrotherapy. I think swimming is the sexiest thing you can do when you're like 12. Because I remember when there was like swimming, like when we went fucking swimming for PE and shit in like middle school.
Yeah.
And it was like, everyone's wearing swimsuits. And then I beat off to that for about half a decade. To the point where it's like, you ever beat off to a scenario so much where you have to continually update the situation? You have to continually update the characters in your head. Because if you keep the same characters, it eventually wades into pedophilia. Right. You got to keep being like, okay, they're 16 now. Right. That's right.
Yep.
New season of this fucking episode.
Oh, shit. That's an interesting scenario. Speaking of swimming, we never pissed in the pool because my father told us that if you urinate in the pool, it opens up the vortex and the water will go back into your dick. You'll fill up with pool water and die.
Oh, like the seal method. Yeah. The little leeches.
Yeah. If you piss in the pool, all the water's going to flow into your dick and you'll explode with chlorine water. I believed it.
You can't be putting anything in your dick or your clam. Because I know you can't... If you blow into a clam, that's a picture wrap on whoever that is. They're done.
I've heard this thing. If you blow into a girl's pussy, they die.
Or they turn into the guy at the end of Space Jam, where it's like... There's that big inflatable dunk.
Yeah. Or Big Trouble in Little China. If you remember that film, a guy blows up at the end.
Big Trouble in Inflatable Vagina.
Is it true? I mean, I'm not going to test it.
I don't want to test it. But I think someone should.
How can we...
Or we should get a scientist on here to talk about it.
Is that something that's in a snuff film that I can see?
That's one of the accidental snuff films.
I mean, how do you die? How do you die if someone blows into your snatch?
Yeah, maybe there's like a...
Is it like blowing up a... I shouldn't have done that, I'm sorry. It's like, is it like blowing up a balloon? What happens? Air goes into your what? Your
stomach.
See, the pussy isn't attached to the stomach.
It all goes around eventually.
No, it doesn't all go around.
It's one big tube.
No, it's not.
Women are donuts, James.
God damn it! It's not true.
How about? I mean, have you ever had a bad mass airflow sensor in your intake?
No.
I have. It fucks up your computer and you get a weird little reading. Your engine runs rich.
You really don't know how women work, do you?
I know how my Subaru works.
Yeah. Oh, that's so funny.
If it thinks the wrong amount of air is going in, everything will fuck up.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what's going on.
It's the wrong amount of air going in a vag. Because some air can go into a pussy, I know that.
You can have a little as a treat.
Some air will go into a pussy.
Women can have a little air in their vagina as a snack.
Sometimes it comes out. And it's hilarious.
Yeah, that's the best.
It's fucking excellent, man. It's pretty much the only reason why I would have sex.
Just for the comedic relief of the...
Well, if you're smart, you know how to sneak a bunch of air in without them knowing.
Yeah, you get the turkey baster.
Yeah, you certain positions, you hear that...
Yeah, you hear the vacuum.
Sometimes if you... if you're like me, if you're like a bastard and you do it on purpose, you do it enough times, eventually...
You'll kill her with the...
No, you won't kill her with the vacuum air thing, but it's just like, if you... Usually it's just like... And then it's like, no, I'm sorry, because what goes up must come down, right? But if you're doing it on purpose, right, and you're like controlling the thing, then you might be able to get like a... It's like, that's a lot. And then you get an audible, like, he goes... And then she's like, no.
Yeah, okay, well, I know. It's like, here's the trick, because that usually happens in, like, the doggy style move.
Sure.
And what you do afterwards, before you change positions, after you exit, while you exit, what you do is you squeeze them like a bag of chips. You don't want to go stale. Yeah, like when you're sealing a bag, and you seal it so it's a smooth exit that is inaudible. This is audio engineering.
Oh, yeah. It's all about the timing. All about the timing.
All about the timing, all about the pressure. Yeah. And then it's like diffusing a bomb. Yeah. You got to be careful because it all can go wrong in a millisecond.
Also, if you're doing that, it's clear that it's purposeful.
Right.
Like you're basically burping her clam.
You got to burp the clam.
It's like, man, I was having sex with my girlfriend last night. She got some air in her snatch. Did you burp the clam?
Did you burp the clam?
Goddamn right, I burped the clam.
It's
I'm not an
101
animal.
shit.
Do girls sneak off after sex to do pussy farts?
Ah, yeah, they run the shower, and they just.
See, I don't like that. You're taking joy away. Why you got to be such a joy kill?
Me or the woman?
The woman,
Right.
not you. I mean,
What, because of the shower? You want
that's
to?
what they don't know is that we fart after sex as well.
I fart during sex. You know how many farts are in my girlfriend's mattress?
Oh, dude.
It's like a fucking. You gotta fumigate.
Hang on. So you farted during sex?
I definitely have, and I've laughed about it, like as it happened. It's the funniest thing you can do. Hey,
you done it on purpose?
people have stopped having sex with me because I was humming the Eagle Rock while they were doing
funny.
it. So I'm in it
Humming
for
the Eagle
the bit.
Rock is a long way from popping off, though.
Just getting top.
There's is it Mallrats? I think the movie Mallrats, the great Kevin Smith. There's a scene in there where the guy admits to farting while his girlfriend was giving him the snorkel. So she's snorkeling him off, and he pops off. And his friend's just like, dude, that's disgusting. You know, you're lucky she only broke up with you. You're lucky that she didn't kill you, like, because she broke up with him for it. And he was like, what? You know, I was feeling very relaxed.
Yeah, you can't let you get your guard down. That's when disaster strikes.
If you go on a date, you know, you're gonna leave that place full of farts. You get into your car.
Oh yeah.
You know, and I don't know, women seem to think they're the only ones that suffer this, but like guys, you know, I think guys pop off a lot more.
Well,
We're
that's
eating
why
a lot more food. You know,
that's why you got to take the train to a date, because reupholstering is very expensive.
it's not. Oh,
You gotta find alternative transport.
so I'm not taking my car.
Boys, nature's calling, and it's got a custom ringtone.
Good custard ringtone.
Yeah. Custard. Oh, that's the new. That's the cream pie plus the little poot. Oh, you got a little custard ringtone.
Man, it's good to be up here in the Bay. We're recording from Jack's house in D Bay, and I noticed a couple of shopping trolleys down there out the front of a friend's house.
There was a guy pushing a shopping trolley from the shops, and he had one microwave butter chicken in the front of the trolley. That was the whole thing.
That's the interesting.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm taking this shit.
I'm taking it. Yeah.
It's almost like he doesn't even need the butter chicken. It's just an excuse to steal the trolley.
Well, I gotta get a trolley. Gotta get something.
Yeah. Like, why? Where are you taking that trolley? It's just for transport, mate.
Yeah, there's a lot of trolleys.
Transporting my butter chicken, bro.
So many trolleys out the front of the auto repair place.
Yeah.
Which I feel like they're harvesting for parts.
Is that the brake and clutch?
No, that's the one with the Philippine flag on the sign.
Man, Filipinos good with cars.
Yeah.
They like, you know, they're into drifting and stuff. You know what I like? I know a lot of Filipinos, you know, from my place of business, and I like the way Philos will attach themselves to Asian culture. All different Asians. Philos can just be a bit of Japanese culture with the drifting and the Japanese race cars and stuff like that. They can get on the fucking honky doodle. They can, you know, they kind of just, you know, there's like a bit of an Espanoli. There's sort of an Espanoli / Mexicana sort of feel.
They are the
vibe.
Mexicans of the East, for sure.
They are the Asian Mexicans. There's no question. So
I have a Filipino friend that's super into like K-pop. Like she's very Korean.
There you go.
Super into Korea.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. They
Bananas.
really are the chameleons of the South Pacific.
Yeah, they are. They can be whatever they want.
Yeah.
And I don't say that about many people. I've never said it to a child because that's not true. But they really can walk into anywhere.
The taller the Filipino is, the more they can adapt, because they're a short people.
Mm.
They are a short people.
A Filipino that is good with accents is unstoppable.
Yeah.
They can be whoever they want.
Yeah, I think that's true.
I have a friend who was half Aboriginal, and every time I went to a party with him and people asked him about his race, he just made something up, made a whole backstory.
Wow.
Sometimes he did it with the police when he got pulled over 3 times in a day. It was a great...
That's great.
It was a great move.
Well, if he's he experienced some racism being pulled over by the police a lot. Was there something dodgy with his car?
No, it was crazy. His car was nicer than mine, and every time he drove either of our cars, it was instant. Just
really
pulled over. Where's your fucking papers?
That's you know, I mean, we've spoken about this before, how I find racism hilarious and enjoy it very much. You know,
As a quote from the last episode, if you don't enjoy racism, you've never been white.
that's right. It's true. It's true. I don't think it's wrong to enjoy. Me personally, not racist, but my love of racism. I don't love racists. I don't like racist people. They're fucking horrible cunts. You know, I don't appreciate a racist. I don't appreciate. Oh, that's you're a very good racist. No, I don't like racists. I enjoy racism. I enjoy a lot of ignorant expressions. I think they're invaluable. I think they're hilarious.
They are very funny.
Yeah. So it's not. I mean, I feel like I might be playing with fire here. You understand what I'm saying?
No, you hear stuff and it's
I enjoy
when
it.
people say things sincerely, you're like, holy shit. It's like going to the
you
zoo.
think that? Yeah, you fucking think that?
You watch them in a cage,
Yeah.
you're like, that's how they think.
Right, so I'm
My
torn.
goodness.
Right, exactly. And I'm torn because it's like, obviously that's a fucked up thing to think. And I feel like I want to be a positive influence, you know, and say, oh, you know, you probably shouldn't, I mean, think it if you want to think it, but you probably shouldn't say that, or probably shouldn't act like that. Like, I want to do that, but I feel like they know. They know they shouldn't say it.
I love the idea that
You know?
people think that they can stop people from thinking things.
Yeah, exactly. So what the fuck are you going to do? It's not like I pat him on the head and go, that's a fucking great job there, Derek. Love the way you fucking slurred out the Chinese guy. Or the slope man, you might say.
Yeah, the slope. Yeah.
Slope man.
He's slighted the slope.
Now, because we haven't
That's my
referenced
favorite.
Susan Thomas.
That's my
you have to
favorite skiing
Slope man
movie.
reference Susan Thomas.
Owen Wilson in Sliding the Slope. Meet me on the hill, you fucking boo. It's like it beeps out the
Oh, God.
Oh, man.
So funny. No, look, racism's great. And, okay, racism isn't great. People speaking in terms of truly believing their rotten brain, horrible fucking thoughts and living those thoughts out, to me, is fucking hilarious. But I like it. I don't like racism in all its forms. I like it when it's words. Because I'm a wordsmith and I enjoy words, and I like it when someone... Because really, a racist isn't stupid until they say it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, they could be anyone until they open up.
A racist isn't like a fuckhole until they express it. And so I really enjoy that, because I feel like there's no one in this room that doesn't think you're a cunt right now.
Right. Right.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And as someone who sometimes, you know, I mean, I get a bit of flack and people might think sometimes maybe I'm not like a good person or something. I'm always going to enjoy it when I'm outshined. Like, that's a shinier cunt than me. Like, this guy is the real asshole.
Yeah.
You know, I'm standing tall. I start puffing my chest out. You look at this guy.
Yeah.
You know? What
No,
a scumbag.
Yeah, I voted for Gillard. What do you got?
Yeah, fuck yeah. So, you know, I just enjoy it. Also, it doesn't affect me directly, so I understand that there's some, you know...
Disconnect.
Dude, come on, man. I don't know anybody. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, I've been thinking about this, actually. This is a game that I was thinking of this morning. If we had the opportunity to get anyone living or dead, if we got to hire any musician to make the worst supergroup in the world...
Oh, yeah.
What are we doing?
Yeah, okay, so we were talking about this earlier. So it's a supergroup, which means the members of the group have to have been in super famous bands or be super famous themselves.
They
and
can't
it's gotta
just be a
music.
shitty fucking guy from your town.
Okay, so...
Let's start with the vocals. Because my pick was Eddie Vedder from Pearl Jam.
No, you're way off.
I'm so there.
No, you're way off.
If we can bomb any place, it would be his hometown, so no one else has that accent.
No, it's Peter Garrett. It's got to be Peter Garrett.
Peter Garrett are on the opposite ends of
worst.
the exact same
He's
spectrum.
so terrible. He can't sing. He fucking can't sing.
Well, I mean, it's absolute opposite, because Peter Garrett's like, shadow flash, and then
there's the chin
Pearl
rock.
Jam is like,
chin rock.
You
You got to get the chin.
Yeah, you got to have a massive
It's
chin.
in the vein of like Creed.
Yeah.
It's chin rock.
Yeah, Pearl Jam is Creed for soft cocks.
Yeah. It is soft cock Creed. Yeah, I'll stop. Man, how funny would that be to say to Eddie Vedder at a party? Yeah, look, it's old man fucking soft cock Creed fucking as your dick and balls, bitch. Sometimes just is the way you say it. It's like, how's my dick and balls? That's fucking right, Eddie.
You're thinking about that for the rest of the week.
And it's like, and you got to emphasize your, because it's like saying my.
How's
dick and balls.
yours?
How's your dick and balls, man? You would say it with your balls out.
Yeah.
Hey man, how's your dick and balls going?
Let's see it.
Bitch. Okay, so I got Eddie. Sorry, you got Eddie. I've got
Peter Garrett.
I've got Peter Garrett. Okay, what's next?
On drums is Lars Ulrich. That's my move.
Yeah, Lars Ulrich. Yeah.
He was inspired. I was listening to an interview about where he got his inspiration for his playing style.
Mm-hmm.
It was from one of those Casio keyboards that you get at Radio Shack.
Oh, okay.
Where you press the percussion button and it just gives you a rock beat. That's
that
where
sounds
he.
about as limited as. Did he really say that?
No. I don't know if they were around.
Yeah, no. Look, he's not a. Okay.
It's in time, but everything's 100% velocity.
Yeah.
There's no swing.
Okay, Lars Ulrich is a great drummer by definition. However,
he's a good
he is
metronome.
the weakest. He is the weakest of the rock drummers. And for that level of fame and for how massive Metallica are, he just doesn't deserve to be there.
If he was playing drums and he said, "Hey, I pay rent in the city with this," and I would go, "Jesus Christ!" But I'm assuming he makes more than that.
Yes, and he wrote a lot of lyrics, man. He's written a lot of lyrics. He even writes guitar parts. So Lars does other shit that other drummers. But you're right. You're right to have him. He's your quintessential shit drummer.
I'm so bored of him.
I would have drummer. God damn, because I just think of great drummers. Who's a fucking shit drummer? I hate Something for Kate. I think they're such a bad band, but they've got a great drummer, so you can't say that guy because he's a really good drummer. So fucking goddamn shit. Who's a fucking terrible drummer? I like this curse. I like this curse words. You know what? I want Lars too. Can I have Lars as well?
We can agree on Lars, yeah.
Can ya? Okay, I got Lars.
I was thinking of guitars, and guitars are hard because everybody in the world can play guitar.
Yeah.
So anyone that's famous is very good at it.
I want the Edge.
I'm
getting the Edge.
Do something.
Yeah, do something. Yeah, I've got the Edge. U2's guitarist, Edge, who is just a wafty, wanky, fiddly-diddly fucking mate. Seriously.
If we can go acoustic,
yeah,
I'm going to put forward Chris Cornell.
Oh, now come on, man. He's a great guitarist.
He's a great songwriter for the 2 songs that he's written. And
now, get the fuck out of town.
Here's the thing.
What are you shitting on Chris?
I spend like 7 hours out of my day at work listening to Chris do covers of Nothing Compares to You and Billie Jean at some pub with 20 people in it. I'm like, you wrote Black Hole Sun. Go home, Chris. What are you doing?
You're shitting on him. You're shitting on him. All right, so he's your guitarist. I mean, look, Kim Thale, who's the Soundgarden guitarist, is an incredible talent. I mean, over the top, amazing guitarist. Created a sound. Just a massive sound guy and an incredibly talented guitar guy. Who built a sound that built a band. He's just a very, very special guitarist, in my opinion. And I'm not a guitarist, but I love the guitar in Soundgarden. So, he's sitting next to a guy like that. You gotta sort of, Do
you tone it back then, or do you try to one-up it?
You can't.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
So you know your place and you sit back and you play your chords?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because anything else is just... Yeah, come on.
I was going to say Fred Durst, but also he's not a guitarist. He's a vocalist. And he played guitar in one song and it was dead awful.
Yeah.
There's a video called Fred Durst Guitar Solo.
I don't think you can say Durst as a guitarist.
No, but that solo that he does at a big fucking theater, it was like a big amphitheater, does this solo where it just sounds like he's trying to figure out strings. Like he's just learnt about strings. And he's like, these, you can hit these.
Ooh.
And they make sounds.
I've got... Johnny Rotten on bass.
Oh, okay. Yeah, goddamn.
Ugh.
Yeah. Well, he played bass in Sex Pistols, right? Yeah.
I think so. Was it Johnny Rotten or was it...
I think... Well, Johnny Rotten was... Oh, wait, no. Sid Vicious was vocals.
Then Sid Vicious is bass, then.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah. I believe so. I believe the bassist sung in that band.
Yeah.
Can we have a fact check?
Yeah, let's fact check. Because I don't know... both of those names...
I think Sid Vicious played bass. I believe. So I'm going to say...
Sid Vicious, bassist.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he is a terrible fucking bass player.
Yeah.
So I've got Peter Garrett, Lars Ulrich, and Sid Vicious.
Right.
Those are my guys.
Bass for me is Aaron Stringer from the Amity Affliction, which it sounds fine, but also he has never played live.
Amity Affliction. Oh, really?
Yeah, at one point, one of my friends saw them at this festival.
Cool band. I like that.
I dig 2 of their albums, which was Youngbloods, which was a tight album, and then they did Chasing Ghosts, which was the same album, but I was like, hey, still good. And then they made the same album 5 more times.
Yeah.
But someone saw him playing, and then there was a stagehand that took his bass and gave him a different bass in the middle of a song, but the bass was still playing on the track.
Oh, that sucks.
Rookie move.
Oh, dude, you know what? I got an Ulrich story. Saw him at the entertainment center. Stopped playing. Drums kept going.
Damn. It was the Radio Shack keyboard.
Lost.
They kept him going.
Yeah. Dude, I lost so much respect, not just for him, but for the whole band and the whole production. We got to get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole thing was just like, yeah, nah, fuck that. And you know what, man? While we're on like great guitarists, because I mentioned Kim Thale, Kirk Hammett of Metallica is absolutely a fucking gun on guitar. What a fucking gun that guy is.
It's weird listening to their riffs because they're so good and they're massive, but then you listen to the riffs and you think, what could they have been if the drums were better? Because they could have been so much better.
Oh, I know. They could have been so fucking good. Yeah, that's exactly right. And the exploration. But, there's not a lot of technical time signatures in Metallica.
No.
But to me, that makes him such a clever and incredible guitarist. Also, the bass player they had, which is Jason Newsted's the best bass player they've ever had. The guy's fucking insane. It's a crime that there wasn't enough bass on And Justice for All, because it's one of their most interesting and guitar-heavy records, and Newsted was the new bass player, and they just cut the bass right out of that. I don't know if you know the record, but it's very, very top-heavy. There's no undercarriage. You can't hear the bass. He got fucking robbed on that, and it makes me sick. Jason Newsted's my favourite member of Metallica.
Check out what's on the screen right now. We can end the episode with this. We got a video, like a picture of Spider-Man showing his arse and dick and taint to a bunch of Supermans.
Yeah, one of them's taking his clothes off.
Yeah, one of them's stripping back. Then you got Jeff Bezos in a spacesuit.
God damn, sold.
And
Spider-Man's being sexy to Superman.
Yeah, Spider-Man's like, hey, check out the bridge, fellas. Here we go.
Thanks, everybody.
All right, thanks, guys.
Bye.
Oh, have you got anything to plug? Are you still on tour?
Oh, yeah. So when this comes out, which will be Tuesday the 18th, I'm playing tonight at Death or Glory. I'm playing tonight, Death or Glory, Prahran, Melbourne. It's a headline set, doing the half hour. Yeah.
Sick.
Please come. It'll be fucking awesome. And it's free entry.
I might get this one out on the Monday just so people get a heads up.
Take it out on the Monday. So, yeah. Sweet.
Cool.
Yeah. Bye.
All right. Thanks, everyone.
Back shot, back shot, back shot.